So I don't know if you can see, this is a empty big bottle. I'm waiting on a phone stand. It's on order. I'm sorry. So ignore this. This big giant bottle stand. I'm using my phone case plus the bottle to make this video. So anyhow, this is a Glock 27 that I posted a video earlier of. 240 S&W. It is no magazine in the gun. The magazine is currently over here. You can't see it's into pieces. I mean, I got the recoil spring, excuse me, magazine follower spring and base plate and top right here. Magazines in pieces, cleaned. I was gonna show this gun off fully cleaned, but to do that, I have to super rack this thing, and what you can't see is I'm actually currently leaning back in the chair that I'm sitting in and racking this super hard to do this. But we're gonna go ahead and physically check. We're gonna visually check, and double visual check. There's nothing in the housing of this gun. Gun is cleared and safe, so we can fire it in a safe direction just to drop the firing pin. We're gonna take this gun apart. As you can see, it slid off the top like it didn't before. It is now doing that because I completely 90-degreed this recoil spring slash guide rod. So before it was canted this direction, so the plate right here as you're looking at was facing this way. It was in an angled direction, which allowed it to slip off. And you can see there's some carbon buildup right there. We're gonna go ahead and take that apart. I've already cleaned the rest of this gun, so we're gonna take that apart. We're gonna take this recoil spring, we're gonna take it, place it down here, take our good old powder blaster gun cleaner, which is pretty much PBR for guns. It's not brake cleaner, but it's very similar too. And we're gonna take our brush, we're gonna take our bottom slide away from this because we're gonna take our brush, we're gonna clean this out. And as a Glock double recoil spring, the lighter recoil spring that most people don't know actually goes through the housing of the heavier recoil spring that falls through. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe this down. This is a semi-soft brush that I'm using. I mean, it's not hard at all, but we got small teeth on this. I've actually cut a couple of these up where I've taken these small teeth off and just used the front brush, and so I can put them up slide housings and mag housings and pistols, because this will stop me from doing that. Also, a toothbrush, a hard bristle toothbrush will do just fine, and I actually find they do better than some of these gun cleaning brushes that they provide and gun cleaning kits. And I'm currently in between toothbrushes because I forgot last time I was at Walmart to pick another one up. I prefer the stiff bristle brush with the flex tip on them, and those ones happen to get into the mag wells and trigger wells a lot better. As you can see, duck spot indicated here. We took a lot of GSR and Kydex dust and whatever else left out of this gun, and this reduction spring slash recoil spring. So with this follower spring, as you can see, the base plate is canted to a certain direction. So we're gonna take that cant, I'm gonna 90-degree it here. I don't know if you can see this, but let's try to put it in the perspective that you can see. So barrel is housed fully 6 degrees to slide. It's not moving. As you cant plate would be this way. That is the way it was originally installed. We're gonna go ahead and flip it 90 degrees to that. And as you can see, the spring changed a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on camera as much as I can in person. I mean, that's how it was originally housed. That is a horrible cantation that they have in there. Curvature of the guide rod spring. It is just ugly. It is nasty. It is straightforwardly not how this gun should be functioning. So we're gonna go ahead and cant that 90 degrees where the curvature is facing back towards the pistol. We're gonna go ahead and put it back in the housing, slide it back on the barrel, such as that right there. That is complete opposite 90 degrees. As it was sliding, we're gonna slide the base plate hollow in. We'll go ahead and slide it all the way home, lock it back in. Again, firearm is safe, visual, physical, double visual, double physical. I'm gonna point it in a safe direction. You can do it this way or that way, it doesn't matter. And we're gonna pull the firing pin. Firing pin dropped just fine. Gun is functioning just fine, operates just fine, drops the firing pin just fine. Now we're gonna add the empty magazine, no follower, so it won't lock back, but the magazine's locked in just fine. Pistol functions, magazine drops out. Let's try the locking slide lever. About 10 minutes ago, I had a problem with that locking slide lever. It wouldn't work. I am going to order a new guide rod spring for this, just because it wasn't exactly 90 degrees to the barrel. And when I had it in that pistol originally, it would not function correctly. So go ahead, ignore all that bull crap, and we're just going to go ahead and order another one. I think it's like $23. So we're not really losing a whole lot of money, because we're talking, I don't know, about 2,000 rounds for this pistol, and majority of them being defense rounds, and majority of defense rounds being plus P rated pistols rounds. So I mean, it'll still function. I had no worries this gun ever firing again as it sits right now, but would I trust my life to it? Probably not. One, it's a Glock. Two, I wouldn't trust my life to it because I already know there's a guide rod spring failure. So yeah, I would not be doing those two things. This is the model that they made the break half version out of in SHOT Show 2020. It comes with an extended 10-round magazine. It's pretty cool, and the magazine that comes with it from stock from Glock is a 12+1. Yeah, it's 12+1, so it's 13 rounds, but they come with a extended mag. In this version, I can't remember the name of the company that made this version, but they made this version in a concealable pocket version, which was a folding version that they cut the slide and frame in half, made it able to slide up and fold the same as a smartphone. So this right here, say empty magazine, I was able to fold it. The magazine would come out just a hair like this, and I'd fold the gun in half right here on the trigger well. Trigger well is a Flex series frame, which was on a hinge right here, and it would flex up and go straight in my front pocket. And I went on my gun, I pulled this out of my front pocket, the back series square plate right here. So you're talking 7/8 of an inch, almost 3/4 of an inch. I pull this out of my pocket, grab this, pull it up. It locks. As I lock, I pull the pinky to lock the mag in. Boom. Guns in fire position. Rounds in the chamber. Bam, boom, done. I'm not a fan of that style pistol. That's just me. I've been to SHOT Show, seen it, done it. I want to do more. I'm going again here shortly. Be the 2023 SHOT Show. Be the first time his YouTube channel, 23 SHOT Show. So this is going to be huge for me. We have a sponsor on this. It's gonna be huge for me, and I'm really looking excited to this. I'm really looking forward to this. So for me, this is a big step up in the gun world. As a small YouTube channel person guy who knows just about it as much as he can know about modern day and futuristic firearms / historical firearms. And again, the gun will not break evenly through. It's just, this guide rod needs to be replaced. That's what it is. This is a follow recoil spring, $27. This shit's done. So, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Give me a new gun, please. Thank you very much. That's why I don't do Glocks. That's why I don't carry Glocks. That's why I don't service Glocks. The only Glocks I ever owned, and the Glock that I currently own, is a Gucci Glock. And you can see it on my channel, and I will do a full disassembly of that Gucci Glock here coming up soon when next time I'm home. So, thank you for watching the Everyday Workers. I hope you were educated slightly by this pistol, and I will show you again the slight disassembly before I call it end of the day. Gun is locking, which it wasn't doing originally. It is now locking. Firing pin is now dropping, which it was doing the firing pin originally, but now we're gonna take a little slight tension off the gun, like normal. Locked assembly. As you see, we only got an 1/8 of an inch. Slide forward. Oh, I punched it. It went forward. All I did was base the base plate of the pistol right here. I just smacked it with my palm. It went forward. I do have rem oil on this, and it is 90 degrees to what it was originally, so I mean, pistol locks and it functions fully now, but I would not trust my life to this gun. So to get a new guide rod spring recoil in this, it needs some help. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.